What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Slime Datta Ken, this time of season 3 episode 8. Looking forward to this. Last episode was probably one of my favourite episodes of the season so far, as we start the conflict between Hinata and Rimuru. Again, it all being kind of misconstrued by the Great Sages. I forget their name, but it was quite a funny name. It was like the Weekly Sages or something along those lines. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how things go down today. Again, probably going to be more miscommunication. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode though down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Who is that? Wow. That her like face freezing off. Ouch. Seven-day clergies, that's the one. Hopefully it doesn't go that far. Ha. Who is that? She's so friendly with whoever that is. Kind of reminds me of like Resident Evil. Not Resident Evil, isn't it? It kind of like reminds me of like Resident Evil, like frozen subject, a tyrant or something. Obviously, it's just a little girl, but let's not go that far. But yeah, I wonder if that's like a human kind of a human from like the human world, girl or something. Again, I've got no idea. Might have been mentioned previously, but again, that's a slight issue with just like the format of this show and shows similar to this, like Monogatari as well, for example. It's just a lot of dialogue. It's a lot to take in one episode. Showing is much easier to learn than telling a lot of the time, especially in anime. Obviously, reading books is a bit easier because it's all read format, but the kind of actions are much more memorable than the words said a lot of the time. Again, there's always exceptions to that. I feel like there's some really awesome exceptions to that as well, like the difference between Vinland Saga Season 1 and 2, for example. I much prefer Season 2. I love Season 1 as well, though. So again, don't have to apply out logic to everything. Split up. So these are the two that came here from the message from the Weekly Sages, aren't they? Unfortunately. Again, I'm hoping it becomes obvious to these guys what's happening here. Oh, you did. They were just kind of chilling. Now our beast people picked a fight with them. Okay. Move. Really? They're not going to talk anymore? I feel like Hina has definitely understood what's going on here, but I feel like she's probably at a loss at how to actually say this to him without sounding stupid. Could she? I mean, in her nature, yeah, probably. Strength-wise, I'm not sure about that. Wicked Oni. Oh, don't get me. We all know that. Okay, she's showing she's bad this season. It's already pretty unexpected that they've done so well up till now. Okay. Interrupted. Trying to copy our techniques, is she? Awesome soundtrack there right now. Holy crap. And that fairy. I like it. You were quite impressed though. You were quite impressed. Ow. Ouch. I mean, I've actually been pretty damn impressive so far. She's not wrong there as well. They aren't listening, so. Okay. Did do a Mike Tyson to this brother's ear though. Ouchies. To be fair though, I think it's worse getting it bitten, chewed off, rather than just blasted off. I feel like blasting it off probably would be a bit more sudden and less painful. Can you imagine getting your ear chewed off by someone? That just, it's just nasty. That was it. I can do better than that, surely. Oh shit. Surely that just shows that you'd lose that, right? Holy Night. I wonder why they changed that subtitle. It quite clearly says Holy Night. You know what, this thing reminded me of the Pyramid of Light from the early 2000s Yu-Gi-Oh movie. And damn, that's super nostalgic for me. Yeah, I feel like that's where you guys said earlier on in the season. Perhaps this is where like the barriers come up again, where they're talking about the road. Imagine that's going to come up during this fight a little bit. Good. Yeah, that was quite a pitiful showing from these two, honestly. Pitiful showing from those two. Especially this guy. This guy done nothing. Shot a few orbs, got them deflected, and that's it. Yep. Because of you two. Yes. You got played. Yes. Well done. You got played big time. Well, not really though. Again, it was a multitude of things. That was like the final kind of, that's what caused this fight. But again, there was plenty of things that leading up to this, wasn't there? It wasn't just him. Plenty of moving strings from the weekly sages or whatever they're 7-day clergymen. What do I call them? The weekly sages. Probably a better name, honestly. Weekly sages, 7-day clergymen. Yeah, she's in there. She's in there somewhere. Apologies guys, I've had to edit this video quite a bit just because I've been so ill during this reaction for whatever reason. The final day. Like a poison. A bit of a kind of drainer. Is that feasible though? Because again, if you get hit with one attack, that just makes you weaker and weaker during the rest of the fight. So I'm not really sure that's feasible. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, look, is it? Oh, they're all here. Oh, I didn't even get to see some of these fights. No, I think we all knew which way this was going, though, didn't we? Are we doing this again? So we're just in a training bag like Shion was a second ago. Again, surely like this is kind of unfair. I say it's unfair, but like Rimuru is Rimuru, so like is what it is. But they have like all the time in the world they want just to like power up, do whatever attack they want. I don't know. But like if this actually happened, yeah, you'd be fucked. You'd lose a lot of the time. Okay, so we're finally getting down to it. Again, I just feel like if we just talked a bit longer anyway, we could have like avoided all, like, not all the fighting here, but a lot of the fighting there between Hinata and Rimuru. Oh, it's going that way. Now we're talking again. Melt or slash? You're fucked. Wait. Sacrifice Beelzebub? Isn't Beelzebub the one that lets us like... I can't exactly remember. Isn't that the one that lets us absorb things? I forget exactly. Sacrifice it? That seems like a bad trait. Well, obviously not for his life, but... Oh. No, we were just fucked. So what happened there? These are the limp. He's got the limp. What happened to him? Oh shit. The 7-day clergyman attack. Okay. So they're revealing themselves now. Okay, pretty good episode here. Again, there wasn't really so much of a fight, rather than it was just so overwhelming for Rimuru's team. Like, we didn't even really see them fight because they didn't need to. We just took attacks. Like, it was quite funny, but the fact that we done that like twice, of like, oh, if I can take your attack, you have to surrender. It's like, yeah, we're just that good. We don't actually even need to fight you, really. What am I looking for here? Slime, Datta, Ken, Beelzebub, Lord of Gluttony. Did we actually sacrifice this? It said something there about Rimuru's computer thing. I forget what it's called. Hiding something about that whole interaction. Maybe there's like a major gain. I don't want to spoil myself here. Usually with these wiki websites, there's loads of spoilers. Beruzebuto. Lord of Gluttony is one of Rimuru's never solving skills. Solving the unique soul gluttony at the cost of Merciless during Rimuru's Harvest Festival. Okay, whatever. So what does it do? It can absorb targets as if a black hole. Yeah, so I was right. It's the kind of absorbing. That, again, that got us where we are today, right? Like, we really had to sacrifice that. I feel like that's again, it was for our survival, but like, that's a big sacrifice, right? Again, I'm always kind of assuming that we didn't actually sacrifice it from the way they spoke at the end there, but yeah, good episode in general. Again, not one of my favorites this season, to be honest with you. Some of the fight scenes look really good here again, especially Hinata's fight against Rimuru looked great. But again, it was less of a fight and more of just like, not even you can't even call it a beat down because we didn't actually beat anyone down. Just a take it. And a few off-screen fights here. Again, I don't care too much about that. I would have liked to see some of Hinata's soldiers in a fight, but given how good these two were, maybe that wasn't all too big of a loss, to be honest, because Shion absolutely destroyed those guys, and Shion isn't nothing majorly special, is she? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Do let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. Again, apologies for the amount of cuts. Again, suddenly just got really ill during this record. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I'll be back next week with episode 9, so I'll see you guys then. and have a good one, guys.